Hello everyone, I hope you are having a wonderful time. Today I'm going to share a very exciting newfound experience. I've been using these type of cables for longest time, but lately I've been trying a few different type of connectors, experimenting in my system. So these are all the stuff that you need: knife or razor blade, scissor, wire stripper, something like needle nose plier or this kind of thing that you can squeeze, and electrical tape, and of course in my case I'm using Mogami W2549 and this Nutric non-solder XLR connectors. This is the type of the connector that I've been using. So this is a male connector, and these are the pieces that come with all the Nutric connectors, pretty much same thing. Even if you want to do the soldering, then you can solder it right here. This is a soldering point, but the difference from regular XLR connectors from Nutric is this one come with this little crimp type connectors or crimp pins that you can insert copper conductors inside here and crimp it. So that's how it make the contact, and you can slide it onto these connecting points. That's how it works. So this is for the male type. So we're gonna start with stripping the outer jacket about 3/4 of an inch. So something like this. So you want to split this outer copper shield into half, because if you put them all twisted together, it won't fit in that pin. Cut these internal tubing, the plastic tubing. Those are insulation to give space between the conductors. So just chop it off. You don't need them. One side of this outer mesh, I will be cutting it off, probably this one. In this type of connector, one is shield, ground, and 2 is hot, so that's the signal cable, and 3 is cold, which is a return cable. So 1 ground, 2 hot, 3 cold. I will have Nutric instruction in the video right on the screen, so you can do as a reference. This one should be very easy, and Nutric will say differently, but I do a little differently because the way I do is easier. So you want to strip these conductors about 1/2 inch. Something like this. And this one, same thing. Just twist it. So what you do now is slide it on here like this, and then just squeeze it on the one side. I have the tool for that, but the tool I have is a little too big for this project, so I end up not like using it. So squeeze it like this, and then squeeze it from this end. So in case if you're wondering, this is a very soft metal with the tin plated or silver plated. So you got that in, and next pin is this. So it doesn't matter which pin you use, everything goes on the same place like this. Just make sure you clean out the stray wires or stray conductors. You want to connect it to these pins right here. So shield go to the ground, one is ground, so just slide it in. That's it. As you can see, for the conductor placement, whichever one is easier. So as a natural position as it came out of this outer jacket, This white conductors, naturally I put it onto number 3. Blue conductor, I put it connected with this number 2, which is a signal. So let's do that. There you go. Ground is the shielding. So blue positive, white negative, doesn't matter whatever you choose, as long as you meet the same connection on the other side. So that's it. So if you're not doing the outer jacket thing, the male side is done. So one side I like to use as the right channel. So I'm gonna put these, the red indicator for the right channel. So this is how it's gonna go in. So this cable is kind of long because I want to use it with my monoblocks. So this one gonna go on like this. Before that, just put this on. And then so now the male side is done. So let's work on female side. So this one is female XLR connectors. So outer, everything is same except this one come with different type of pins. So it's gonna go in that little different. It's supposed to go in here. This one's go inside, and this little notch locked inside this plastic housing to secure it. Some people like to cut this one, this conductor really short. I like to keep it long. Like this. Then squeeze it a little more. Easiest way to slide this one in is just match all the connecting points and slide it into at the same time. So match it and slide it into the hole at the same time, so that way you won't have problem one thing sticking out. So to confirm the conductor's position, you have to look at it like this. I use the blue as the hot signal cable, white as the return cable, the shield as the ground. So that's it. That's how you confirm it. Now we all confirm and we can complete the assembly. So let's put this on. This is very easy and straightforward, and you can do it yourself. And this one may give you even better sound quality than those solder cables or pre-made cables. This W2549 and this type of connectors are one of the most transparent and revealing, but it may sound slightly bright in brighter side of systems, but if you have a neutral system, it's going to be very dynamic, very open, and super spacious sound that it will produce. And you can do it yourself. If you are using in Japan, you can use 1 ground, 2 cold, 3 hot. So that's a reverse polarity, but most of the wall uses the 1 ground, 2 hot, 3 cold, and this type of cable will last you very long time. Don't you worry about without solder. It's gonna, usually you don't do plugging in and out like I do all the time. So this one will last you forever. So this is the cable that I can highly recommend you to try it by building it yourself. So just try it, my friend. Thank you for watching and happy listening.